Well, just in case you don't know, we're telling you, you can get interactive on Facebook, JoyNews on TV, and then also we have a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV. We're always streaming live through our YouTube channel, My Joy Online TV. But we have to tell you, great interactivity and user experience you're going to have with the new Ecobank app. And if you get to download the app, you'll get to know that the user experience is as worthy as it could be, especially if you're a customer of Ecobank. And if, just in case you don't know, you also want to be a customer of Ecobank. And I have Oreku Asare, who is the head of consumer distribution, Ecobank, Anglophone West African region here. Good morning to you, Oreku.
Good morning.
And then I also have Alfred Hammond, head of marketing, consumer banking, Ecobank. Thanks for joining me. All right. So we know that it's a new app you've introduced, but what really is the app? I have to start with you.
Okay, Ecobank is in the process of sending banking to the doorstep of people. People, they just open accounts. They have real needs that they want an account to facilitate to meet those needs. So that is what we are trying to bring to people, to ensure that their needs are being met in a convenient way.
You know, digital is the future of any business. Now, in times past, we used to you write a letter, you post the letter, the person receives it after days, and then you literally receive a response after weeks. But in recent time, you can send somebody an email, they receive it immediately, and they respond immediately. So digital is the future of making things easier and possible. And at Ecobank, we believe that if we make things easier for our customers, they will be able to grow their businesses as well as be able to do things in a much easier way.
And so what are the digital payments that you're promoting as Ecobank during this Yuletide or festive period?
Okay, currently we have our mobile app, which is the flagship product. We have our bank cards, also you have debit, credit, and then prepaid card. And then we have our remittances product, which is the rapid transfer, Ecobank's own proprietary platform for remittances. I
see. And that's always available for customers during the period of the Christmas and New Year?
So this Christmas, we are pushing a couple of other payments. Like he mentioned the app, Scan and Pay, which is not really popular in Ghana at the moment, which is the QR payment. So you scan the QR code and immediately money moves from your account to the receiver's account. But you're doing it? Yes, we are doing it. Ecobank we've issued over 4,000 QRs as of now. The target is bigger than that. We plan to be able to give your regular coffee broke man seller a QR code for you to be able to scan and pay. So you don't have to carry so much cash on you.
So what cards does Ecobank have? You've mentioned a couple of them, but what really will be their benefits then?
For cards?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Cashless activities are
yeah, for cards in particular, we have different blocks of cards. So you have the debit card, which is linked to your bank account. We have the credit card, which does not necessarily have to be linked to your bank account. It's just giving you a credit facility on the card. And we have a prepaid card, which is always a pre-funded card for you to use. And in these three segments, we have it's either in a Visa scheme or a MasterCard scheme, and especially for the credit and then the debit cards, you can have it in different varieties. So you can have it in platinum, you can have it in gold, you can have it in classic, depending on the customer segments.
Now, the interesting thing about this again is that if you're a platinum card holder, for example, and you have the SA Voyager Pass, if you got to the airport, you get to sit in the Stellar waiting rooms with a partnership with Alliance. You get to sit down and just chill while you wait for your flight. So there are lots of benefits that come with a different class of cards. So if you have a classic card today, for example, and you think you deserve a gold or a platinum card, get in touch with one of the branches, find out the process. Simply just upgrade your card, get more benefits as you go along. Some of the cards give you discounts in different shops, for example, when you shop, because you're an Ecobank customer. So digital is the way to go.
And the points are still telling us you have, accept which of the cards? MasterCard, Visa card, and which other?
China Union Pay.
China Union Pay. Yeah. Basically three,
and it's the most accepted scheme channel in the country. And I mean, just to let you know, Ecobank is the leading bank in terms of these schemes. Ecobank was the first bank to have issued a Visa card in the country, and we've kept that pace. And I can say that we have followers. I mean, other banks are trying to follow us. Alfred talked about the scan and pay. The schemes in terms of MasterCard and Visa, they've realized that they need to make payments much more nimble. So cards itself it's physical and it's detached from the mobile. Today, the mobile is our livelihood. We live on the mobile phone. So they've found a smart way of bringing the payment system onto the mobile as well. So that makes it much easier. As I sit here, I don't have my card with me. But if I just have to step out, I'll be able to call up an Uber and then off I go. So that is all coming to play to ensure that the customer's livelihood, it's being responded to, and the needs related to his livelihood is being responded to.
The other time I was interacting with Tara Squire, I was mentioning rapid transfer. What is it and what are the benefits?
So rapid transfer is our platform that enables you to be able to send money across Africa, across 34 countries.
With charges or no charges?
Yes, usually when you send money using any service, you usually would pay between 8 to 15%. Now, for the UD side, we appreciate that people need to send money back home, people need to send money to people need to spread some love. So at Ecobank, we have reduced our rapid transfer charges on the mobile app to just 1%. So that, in effect, if you send 100 cedis, you pay 1 Ghana cedis. Unlike most of the services that now, if you send 100 cedis, you have to be paying about 13 or 15 cedis for the transfer of 100 Ghana cedis. At Ecobank, we believe that move the business out of the branches. You don't need to walk into the branch, fill forms. Just on your mobile, input the account numbers, and just send money across. So for this ULITide, it's 1% of any rapid transfer that you do.
I see. And it's one of the ways you're delighting customers. Any other ways you're delighting customers during the festive period? So
this Christmas is like a very, very interesting Christmas for Ecobank customers. And we are saying that for people who use our scan and pay on the app, so if you get on the Ecobank mobile app today, you can open an Express account right here by yourself and then fund it either through the branch or through the ATM and then be able to transact. If you went to Electromat today, you get 10% of your purchases. If you went to Medimat for medical supplies, you got 10% again of your purchases. If you went to Maxmat ANC Mall, you got 10% of your purchases. If you went to Papa's Pizza, we all know when you are spending time with the family, sometimes you like to go out for a pizza night. And you scanned and you paid with your Ecobank mobile app through the MasterPass option, you got 10% again of your purchases. Now, the biggest thing that people do not believe is that you can get 50% of your purchases when you walk into a Silverbed cinemas, both Accra Mall and the Wager, the West Hills Mall. If you scanned with a QR at the Silverbed cinemas Saturday and Sunday, if you went with your family, I believe you have like 2 kids, so that's 4 of you supposed to pay about 120 cedis. Because you just have the Ecobank mobile app, you pay only 60 Ghana cedis. So we are about releasing about 15 other partners throughout next week, where you can scan and pay like the Bachana Total and get discounts off all your purchases. We are rolling out a number of them because we believe that it's all about lifestyle, like Uriko was saying. You can leave your wallet at home, but you almost never leave your phone. So if you have the Ecobank mobile app, which is situated on your phone, which you never leave, when you go into any of these places and you scan and pay, we give you a reward again for just being an Ecobank customer. So
that's a great delight.
It's all about discounts. It's raining discounts. We are going to release about 15 more of them. You would hear about more discounts in more places.
So you're a customer, but you have some problems, you need some support. How do you go about it?
I think we have the biggest call center set up in the country.
For banking?
For banking.
Right.
And if you call today 3225, our short code, you should be able to have your issues addressed immediately. And even if it cannot be addressed immediately, there will be a real follow-up to ensure that you are okay as a customer.
And the other great thing is that if you entered the app today, there's a live chat option, which is 24-hour month.
As in you chatting with
a customer service representative who would assist you. So in the app, you can just chat and say, this is my issue. The app allows you to block cards, block checks. So in case your card got stolen in the evening and you have your ATM pin in it, as most people do, you'll be able to block the card right from your app without having to speak to anybody. But again, the live chat option is always available for you to be able to talk to somebody.
Well, great delight. Any final words you want to leave us with?
I would just say that, as I said earlier on, customers just don't want to have accounts for having an account sake. They want some needs to be responded to, and that's what Ecobank is bringing to the customers, to ensure that, look, as and when you need to be able to access your account, you can do it instantly. As and when you'll be able to have some support from the bank in terms of credit, you should be able to access it without visiting the banking hall. And as and when you need to transact or make payments, you should be able to do it anywhere that you find yourself.
I think basically you should just go onto the your App Store or your Google Play Store and download Ecobank mobile app today and begin your transactions right from your phone. You don't need to walk into a banking hall to do anything. Just bank like a boss.
Well, so it's what you envisage, a great user experience as you download the Ecobank mobile app, and it's good for banking, not only because you are an Ecobank customer, but also you can be a would-be customer of Ecobank. So we've been speaking to Oreku Asari, who is a head consumer distribution at Ecobank, Anglophone West Africa region, and Alfred Hammond, who is the head of marketing consumer banking at Ecobank. Well, we have to take a break.